Hi, Mr. Smith. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Kelly Farmer. I'm a current doctoral student at the University of West Georgia in the area of education through school improvement. Do you have 5 minutes for me to discuss something urgent with you? Thank you so much for your time. So, first of all, I'd like to share I'm an educator of 20 years. I'm a current student. I'm also a full time mom. As a mom, I've seen my oldest son struggle with his executive functioning skills. I didn't know it was executive functioning in the beginning, and neither did his teachers. We all were frustrated with him. It looked like lack of motivation. It looked like he didn't care. It looked like laziness. Come to find out, trying to figure out my son and figure out the disconnect between his IQ, because he has almost above level IQ, and why he was failing, I figured out it was his executive functioning skills and my lack of understanding of what that was. So I would like to share with you that only in research, only 16% of educators have received any training in executive functioning skills. Yet it is proven that these skills are strong indicators of student success more so than their IQ. With that said, we're asking teachers to prepare our students for the 21st century in careers and also school success, which require those executive functioning skills such as flexibility, problem solving, self regulation, that emotional regulation piece. But we've actually never trained them on how to teach these skills and how to strengthen these skills or how to identify what these skills even are. Our teacher programs are not training our students, so therefore we cannot properly train our kids for the real world and how to be successful. Instead, we're being reactive instead of proactive. So what is the problem here? Here's the issue. Executive functioning skills, again, it covers so many different areas. It includes working memory, that emotional regulation, that flexible thinking, being adaptive. These are the foundations of learning, and students need these skills to organize things like homework, managing their emotions, and how to work collaboratively with their peers. These are all important life skills, and they are executive functioning skills. We aren't preparing our teachers. And teachers do recognize, based on surveys that I found, they recognize executive skills are important, but they don't know how to train or how to strengthen those skills in their students. So this impacts every classroom, every student, no matter what socioeconomic, low or high, no matter what part of the world they live in. Executive functioning skills does not discriminate. It impacts everyone, and it impacts all educators. The urgency is now. We have widening gaps on, not properly training our teachers on these skills and expecting them to succeed and to get students to succeed. But yet the executive functioning skills are the basis and the root of all success, and that includes social, emotional, and academic. So what are the policy objectives? My policy objectives include sustainability. So a sustainability within a district is going to look like ongoing trainings in executive functioning. They're going to have ongoing support. We want coaching. This isn't a one and done professional learning. This is so it can be forgotten. This is an ongoing training. 100% of the educators will receive evidence-based training in executive functioning strategies, and therefore we want them to embed these executive functioning strategies throughout the day. So it's not going to be a one and done program or something they teach, separate from the other academics such as math and reading. It can be integrated throughout anything they're doing. So success is looking like giving teachers the proper training and giving them that proper ongoing training and checking in to account for that accountability, and also embedding it within their instruction so it doesn't feel like more on their plate. It's just part of their everyday. What is the policy solution? I'm recommending a universal design approach, again, to professional learning. Universal design is universal. It is all educators, all students. It is being proactive, not reactive. And districts have flexibility to use resources within their budget and also utilize the staff within their school system to help with training and the coaching and the mentoring. So they're utilizing what they have within the district, and that is going to cut on cost or give flexibility for cost, and also build capacity within school districts. Another thing, by embedding these strategies, it's going to increase generalization. So consistency, generalization is the key. Justify this solution. So the evidence is clear. Executive functioning in early childhood is a strong foundation for learning and success throughout life. Research from Harvard even shows that these skills are teachable at any age and impact, again, all areas of life: academic, social, and emotional outcomes. Why is a universal design approach better than a curriculum? Well, we evaluated the SMARTS curriculum. It's a structured evidence-based curriculum. It only serves grades 2 and up, so it has a limitation on who it benefits and who it's for, but also you have reoccurring costs, so it's not very cost efficient. Call to action. I'm urging and asking and pleading with you to look at executive functioning and provide that universal design approach to learning so that we can better equip our educators so they can better support the whole student. If we don't look at executive functioning, we are not looking at the whole student, and we are not working together, and we are doing a disservice. I'm urging you to, if you'd like to look, I have a policy brief on this matter, and I'd like to give that to you today, if that's okay. Please look over this. It has more in-depth information on evidence and other information that I have researched on this topic. And this topic is really true to my heart as a mom and as an educator, and it impacts everyone. Thank you so much for your time. My email is on this brochure. If you don't mind, I'd love to hear back from you in a week and see what you think. And thank you for your time today.